Hi guys! Today I'm excited to talk to you about the new movie, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Now, I was told to read this book back in, I think it was sixth grade. It was an assignment, it was a school assignment, and I fell in love with it then. And I fell in love with Judy Blume, who is the author then. And for those of you who loved this book, this movie really, really does it justice, okay? I know it's very hard sometimes for things to take a book and make it a movie, but they did a really, really great job. There are a few things that are modernized here or there, but the feel of it is done so well. Now, it does take place back in like the 70s, so of course you've got that vibe, that style, which I really love. There's not like involvement of cell phones or anything like that. Now, this movie, though, I'm telling you, Abby, who stars, you guys might know her as Cassie Lang. She stars as Margaret. She is absolutely phenomenal. She is a star. She carries this film so well. She carries herself so well in this film. She does such a phenomenal job. And then, of course, Rachel McAdams, also an MCU alumni. It plays her mother. And she's so good, and their interactions are so good. Like, as a mom of girls, there are a lot of things that really hit me. And as a girl myself, right, I went through puberty. I did back as a child, so there's so much in this movie that is relatable, and it hits, and it's so funny because it's real and true, conversations that are had. You're like, yes, like this is what it is like to grow up. This is a great coming of age story. I absolutely love that. And I do love the aspect, of course, for those of you who don't know, really, like her mother is Christian, her father is Jewish, and she hasn't really chosen a religion, and she doesn't know what to do, and she tries all these different religions, and she talks to God, even though she's not sure what she believes, if she even believes in God. But really, this is not a religious film at all. There's the religion aspects, yes, but this is more a coming of age story. This is about a girl going through puberty and her friends, and they're getting their periods, and she's talking about wearing a bra, and it's all those sort of things. She has crushes on boys, they play spin the bottle, and then 2 minutes in the room, but really it's 7 minutes in heaven, right? That is so relatable. And her relationship with the other girls, and hard to find friends, and who's a mean girl and who's not, it's difficult. Being a kid is hard. It's so hard, especially that age. Basically middle school, this is not fun. She's in sixth grade, and it's like a mess, okay? So this covers that year of sixth grade. It's like from summer to summer, basically. Basically her getting home from camp to her leaving for camp the next summer. So you have all that stuff going on. And like I said, for those of you who read the book, it is very similar, but it is done so well. There are moments that you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this and they're showing this. So just fair warning, I took my kids, okay, my girls, who absolutely loved it, really could relate as well. They are 10 and 11, and just, they show an anatomy book, okay, because they talk about that sort of thing. So just fair warning, there's all this puberty talk, right? That there just is. But it's done really, really well, and it's so funny, and it's so good, and Abby is so good. All the kids are fantastic. It's great, but I love Rachel, too. Rachel McAdams, like I said, plays her mother, but it shows her journey as well, which is funny because, I used to relate to Margaret in this situation, and now, I am pulling a lot of stuff from Rachel's character, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, because she's, signing up for all the, committees for school, right? The fundraising committee and the decoration committee and blah blah blah, and it's I get it, and it's she's having to deal with the other parents, so it's entertaining and it's interesting to see that side of things, and to relate to that side. I can still relate to the stuff that Margaret goes through, don't get me wrong, because I've been there, done that, but it's interesting to be able to relate to her mother as well in this case, and her father as well too. I mean, listen, everyone in this movie was so good. I really loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I think it's extremely important for younger kids to see. Maybe watch with their parents, because it can start conversations, right? I had some great conversations already with my children after watching this, my daughters. And there's so much that we can all relate to, and not just girls, really, boys too, because there's a lot of stuff that the boys are going through as well. So I think everyone can really relate to this in their own way, and it's such a beautiful film, and it's so important. And Judy Blume makes a cameo, which I was so excited about. I was like in the theater, I was like, oh, that's Judy Blume. So I loved that as well. I thought it was great having her be a part of it. But yeah, this story is so good. And it's really captured so well on the screen. Again, relatable, entertaining. It's funny. Like, it is funny, but it is also like powerful. There's some moments that you're like, yeah, like it teaches important lessons. I mean, it is just really, really good. Really freaking good. I mean, I give this thing a 4.5 out of 5. I loved it. I can heavily relate to it, though. I will say that, of course. Like I said, from two sides, like as the child, but also now as the mother as well. You guys let me know if you're excited for this movie. Have you read the book? Let me know if you're going to go see it in theaters down below in the comments. If by the time you got to this review, you've already seen the film, let me know what you thought. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.